You must understand that the word of God, before it was written, the word of God was spoken. And before the word of God was spoken, the word of God was living. So there are three dimensions of the word. There's the living dimension, there's the spoken dimension, and there's also the written dimension. Hey, what I want to show you today will change your life. Are you with me? Now, what you see, okay, take. Go and sit down. Are you with me? Now, what you see as the written word was birthed from a spoken word that was living. The word of God is living. The concept of living means that the word of God is alive. And when you say something is alive, it means it has life. That it is written with ink does not mean it is lifeless. Now, you are only carrying a material that has life, because before it was written, it had life, and it has life. That's why you can be reading, by his stripes I am healed, and right on that spot your healing comes, because what you are reading is not just notebook, you are reading life, and that life can be transmitted into you, so much so that it will generate so much energy, and you can be transmitted into the layers of those energies. So the first introduction of the word that we saw in scriptures is the living word. Someone said the living word. The living word. That's the first way God demonstrated himself to us, that I am alive. You don't have to know where he came from. Are you with me? Now look at this. For the word of God is what? Is full of living power. As if the Bible is trying to say to us that they are dead powers. Right? It says the word of God is full of living powers. It is sharper than the sharpest knife, cutting deep into our innermost thoughts and desires. It exposes us for what we really are. The word of God is full of living power. That's the first thing we saw about the word, that the word of God is alive, is living. It was from that living dimension that the word of God now gravitated into a spoken dimension. Because even if the word of God is living and is not spoken, it is impotent. Are we following me now? Even if the word of God is living and is not spoken, is what? What activates the potency of the word is the ability to speak the word. Are we together? The word of God can lie in the Bible and it will do nothing to nobody until you switch on the speaking dimension. That was what God came into. God came into that technology that even though I'm alive, I will be unable to create things until I turn on the flip of the ability to speak. Do you understand? That he is God does not mean that when he's just looking like this, things will start happening. He also had to subscribe to the protocol that makes for creative ability. And what's that protocol? By speaking. Let there be light, and there was light.